Friends, I make only educational videos and share my experience of life on these videos. And I've done fine in life financially. So I want everybody else to do fine or better in life financially, so they don't have to worry about money. And I have done business for 40 plus years, and specifically real estate business in Bloomington, Indiana, in America for 34 plus years. So I just share that information. So do your due diligence whenever you want to invest money in any business, whether it's real estate or any other business. You do your diligence before investing money. I just share my own experience, and like I said earlier, I've done well. Now I'm going to talk about something very different, which most people don't talk about it. Whenever people talk about real estate, they talk about good stuff in real estate. And there are plenty of good stuff in real estate. People have made millions and billions of dollars in real estate. But there is also something out there which is you can lose also hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars in real estate business. Like I said in my previous videos also, do your due diligence. Make sure that you are committed to it. No matter which business you go into, you're committed to it. Otherwise, very likely it's not going to work out for you. And you have done your homework. Make sure that that's very important. In this video, I'm going to talk about commercial properties. Commercial properties are not for everybody. Now, this video might sound negative. It is not negative at all. It's just basically educating you. It's telling you that's what you should be careful about, what you should prepare before you jump into buying property, and especially commercial properties. Commercial property like having a store, buying a store or office building, or storage units, or a mall, or a gas station, or a motel, hotel, or whatever. Always remember, this is the very first thing about commercial business. 95% people. So out of 100%, out of 100 people, 95% people talk about doing business, and most of them fail. If 100 people try to open up a business, 90% will fail in very first 2 years. These are not my own statistics. These are the statistics out there. I'm going by those statistics. 10% people who stayed in a business, at least half of them will shut down the business or fail in business within first 5 years. So how many people out of 100 survive in the business? Only 5. And out of those 5, 3 will really survive, and these other 2, for one reason or another, probably drop out, or something would happen, or they could not manage the time, manage the money, and they will drop out also in next 5 years. Only 3 people will survive. So if you're trying to get into commercial property business, always keep in your mind, only 3% to 5% people do business, and they survive. So if you bought a store and you're assuming that you will rent that store to somebody, you may have to wait to rent that store for a year, maybe 2 years, maybe 2 months, I don't know. Because very few people do the business. And like I said, if somebody new is starting out in the business that happened to rent your store, then they may not survive. Big businesses, big franchise, they have tons of money, millions and billions of dollars behind them, they survive. But they want a specific location. If your business is not, or if your store is in not that location, they will not rent it. Then somebody local will rent it, and you hope the local person become successful so he or she can pay your rent on time. So what I'm trying to say here, only 3 to 5% people out there would be your customers who will rent your store or whatever the commercial property you will buy. So that's where the risk is. Unless you have lots of money and you can bear the losses, then you'll find in commercial property business. So be careful about commercial properties, hotels, motels, strip malls, individual independent stores, any building. I see signs around all the time, commercial property either for lease or sale. Why would they say for sale? If the property is staying in the market for 1 year or 2 years, it's not been leased, somebody has to make the payment to the bank. So they are making the payment, whoever owns the property, making payment to the bank, and also have to have insurance and have to have utilities on too. So commercial property business is not for everybody. It's for people who knows commercial property and also have a lot of money. So learn that business before you jump into it. No matter what commercial property business you want to do, make sure you understand that. I'm in business, real estate business. I'm very careful, even though I have 34 years of experience. Still, I'm very careful where I invest and how I invest. So after 34 years experience, I'm still careful. That tells you something, that I don't throw my money wherever I see that it would work out. I want to make sure that it has to work out 100% before I invest the money. Because money is not easy to come by. You have to work for it. And if you fail, if you have any setback, it's on you. Nobody's going to bail you out. So be careful about commercial property. I'm not trying to discourage you or trying to put a fear in your mind. What I'm trying to say is to do your due diligence before you jump into commercial properties. This is a very simple message here, but very important message. Nobody will tell you the way I'm telling you. Everybody will talk about how much money is there, how soon you can become a millionaire or billionaire or whatever. That's all crap, because every individual situation is different. Your situation would be a lot different than my situation. Some of you might think that I am just creating a fear. No, I'm not. I'm just telling the truth the way it is. All my videos, if you watch any of my videos, I don't edit my video or anything. I say things the way they are. I just speak from my mind. I don't prepare anything. I know I have experience, so I share it here. This is it. So make sure that you do your due diligence before you buy any commercial property. And I wish you a lot of luck. I hope you become very successful. But keep this message in your mind, that you want to be successful when you invest your money in any endeavor. So thank you very much for watching the video. Tell your friends about this video. Hope you learned from this video. Very simple message in this video. Nothing to fear about, nothing to think too much about it. It's just a thought I wanted to share with you. And like I said, it's an educational video. So think before you invest. But always invest your money, because your money will make you rich. When your money started making money for you, you'll become rich. Share this video with your friends. Save 60 to 80% of your income. I have done it. It's not easy, but it's doable. Once you want to achieve something, you will do whatever it takes to become successful. So do that. I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.